Hello everyone, welcome back to this channel, okay? Mile Tarot. So you guys are back here. Thank you so much for you who my returning viewers. Thank you so much. And also maybe for you who are new to this channel or this reading. Welcome. Okay. So today's reading we have um what is your potential, okay? The potential that you have. Potential actually can be obtained from our wisdom, from our beliefs, from our understanding or our knowledge about something, or what we have tried, for example, or what information that we have um, accept from other people, maybe from the things that we say to ourselves, for example. Okay, so basically with that we can see what is your potential actually. Okay, so please know that this is general reading, so not everything will resonates with you. Okay, choose what resonates with you and leave what doesn't, or even if what resonates with you it's actually not quote unquote the good thing, for example. Okay, but yeah, see it from another point of view. Okay, or maybe just take what good, take what resonates and leave what doesn't. If there might be something that you need to working on, for example, okay, just don't beat yourself with it. Okay, it's okay. Again, we are not perfect. It's okay that we see it, we go deeper into ourselves and we become truthful about things that we actually want to be truthful for. Okay, so basically it's like that. Okay, and yeah, we have three piles here to choose from. We have pile number one with the values and beliefs. Okay, with the phoenix picture, blue cards. Okay, you can choose basically on the picture, maybe with the values and beliefs, and also the maybe the colors of the choices. Okay, we have file number two with identity, with the cap. Okay, and also with the, I think, let's say this kind of like orangey or brownish kind of like cards. Okay, okay, so pile number three we have personal growth with a pendant. Okay, this is the pendant, one of the Harry Potter horoscopes, for example. And the cards is orangey too, but a little bit more reddish or pinkish. Okay, or peach, like that. Okay, so that is all that I have about the pile selection. So take how many times that you need to take. You can pause the video. Don't beat yourself up. If you are drawn to more than one pile, it's okay to choose more than one pile. Maybe there are messages there, okay, that you need to know, for example. But again, don't beat yourself up, okay? Just take it positively, take what you need to take, and leave what you don't need to take, okay? So basically, it's like that. So I will start with pile number one, values and beliefs. Hello, pile number one. Welcome to your reading, okay, about what is your potential, okay? So we have, this is the tarot cards. I'm using the traditional manga tarot, okay? So we have the star card, we have Queen of Swords, Eight of Wands, the Hangman, Judgment, Ten of Pentacles, the Empress, the Magician, and the Queen of Pentacles as the back of the deck, okay? So with the, what is your potential with the star? Maybe you will be able to heal yourself, for example, or heal other people, or maybe you will be able to escalate other people into a new level, for example, or a new kind of like conscious. But you could also might be the star is like the guiding light, right? The guiding, maybe you kind of like, mm, go towards your compass, or maybe go follow your purpose, for example. Or maybe you guys kind of like might be guiding through an awakening, for example. Maybe you guys are being guided to a certain kind of new path, for example, because the temperance is like the beginning of the ending, right? So the beginning of the ending, it's like begin where it ends. Okay, beginning of the ending. Okay, so maybe uh I think the judgment is to kind of like remind you that things is not always subtle, things always changing, for example, because yeah, there will be death and rebirth, for example. Okay, and maybe you guys are trying to heal that. Maybe there are some part of you that you might be letting go of. Okay, and in order to contain a new part of you, for example, or to new path, or to the new you, to the new perspective, or maybe to guiding you towards your goals, for example, towards what you believe in, for example. Maybe this could be about finances, because we have the pentacles here. Okay, we also have the queen of swords, which is the kind of like some kind of wife. It's like depicted at the definition card. Okay, the card of traditional manga. It's like living as a wife, right? So maybe you kind of like maybe need to protect yourself, for example. Maybe you kind of like quite protective of your energy. Maybe you kind of like quite protective of your family, for example. You kind of like having boundaries towards other people, or maybe having boundaries towards maybe generational wealth, or maybe you can be able to give generational wealth to your family, or maybe you might be becoming very abundant. Okay, maybe you guys are for going towards an abundance life. Okay, maybe you guys are very focused and kind of like have a certain kind of goal in which you want to go. You become like kind of like sure, for example, which way, for example, that you want to go. Or maybe you guys have a new kind of like perspective, because we have also the hangman here, which is the new perspective that he sees from something. Okay, where he haven't seen it before, or hadn't seen it before. Okay, but now when he kind of like hanged upside down, it's kind of like, okay, he can see or she can see clearly now. Or maybe not clearly, but be able to see it in a other way that doesn't beat yourself up, for example. Okay, and yeah, queen of swords is like, I don't know if you guys might, because queen of swords, why she become like some people say that she is more of the kind of like unattached. Okay, like detached from others, like doesn't care, for example. Sometimes other people associate her as not caring, for example. But why she becomes that? Because she have experienced things that makes her be able to, you know, become just, I don't care, I just do what I want to do, for example. Maybe you guys might be become like that, right? With the eight of wands also, you guys might be, and also the empress, you guys might be going towards your goal again. You guys might be moving towards your best self. Okay, because we have both queens here, and also we have the empress, so this might be quite the feminine energy. But if you guys are masculine, for example, it's okay. Maybe this is about balancing more of your feminine, okay, to be trusting again, and also becoming your best version, becoming beautifuler, for more beautiful, sorry, more beautiful, more handsome, more amazing, for example. Okay, and yeah, could be manifesting. You guys might be could um see your manifestation, maybe if there are some kind of like fears, or maybe there are some kind of like obstacles, for example. Okay, you guys might be able to see it in a different kind of way, or you guys might be okay to cut it off, for example. You guys might be okay to not accepting it, for example. Okay, or maybe you guys just, I don't know, it's like you guys have more firm boundaries. You guys might be able to be safer at your own energy and not tapping into other people's energy, for example. And yeah, it's kind of like maybe you guys are more focused on your finances, focus on your career, how to become happy within yourself, or maybe growing, yeah, growing abundance, for example. Okay, so that is from the tarot, and we have about your potential, right? And also we have the I'm using the Prism Oracle for the messages, okay? So we have here sadness, space, and happiness, and also fear at the bottom of the deck, okay? So with sadness, you guys might be, maybe if, for example, if you guys might be feeling sad or whatsoever things, well, sad is there because like there are some feelings that we don't want to experience, right? That we don't want to feel, for example. But sometimes sadness is necessary, because if we don't feel sad, we cannot appreciate the happiness that we have, for example, right? So maybe, um yeah, maybe you kind of like see your sadness, or maybe obstacles, or maybe something in your life in a different kind of way, and be able to understand it. Okay, if I don't experience these things, I will not be able to become this, or maybe not be able to move forward in life, for example, or maybe not be able to be brave enough to just do this, for example. Okay, maybe that is how it should meant to be, for example. Maybe that is how things might be working. Okay, and yeah, and accept it, as always, as what I said. Okay, accept it, that things already happened, for example, and just let it go. Just move on to your life. Okay, for example, if you don't feel like um amazingly amazingly happy, for example, it's okay, just moving on through your life. If there are some kind of feelings that coming up, just let it go, just feel it. When you feel it, you heal it, right? You let it go, you let it go of the feeling, you express it to something. This is also the messages here. When you feel sad, how can you express it? How can you express it to be able to help yourself and other people? Maybe through your obstacles right now, maybe this is the things that you can do in your career life, for example, that you can, for example, if you feel sad about relationship, maybe you guys are here to help people in their relationship, for example. Okay, how they can find the right people, for example, the right man or the right woman, for example, okay, or the right person, or the soulmates, for example, whatever. Okay, so it's okay. Just feel the feeling, let it go, see how can you do, or what you can do when these things happen. Okay, and yeah, you will be able to see that you guys have so many potentials with the space, what you want to fill in those blanks. You letting go of the sadness, for example, you letting go, maybe you're feeling the sadness, you become aware of the sadness, but okay, after that, what do you always want to feel sad, or maybe to maybe creating a creation to help yourself and others, for example, that make you happy, for example, or make people happy, and you maybe be able to appreciate happiness more, right? To enjoy the life. And we also have fear here, so maybe there are some kind of like fear, um that triggered this sadness inside of you. Maybe, I don't know, maybe there are some kind of like wounds, attachment, maybe some kind of abandonment wound, unworthiness, not worthy. Maybe there are some kind of like yeah, wounds about unsafe, not good enough, or whatsoever things in these things. But yeah, when you become aware of it, it's kind of like what you want to do with it. Okay, what you want to do with those sadness. Do you want to create something that help yourself or others, for example, or maybe you can feel it and then just move your life and also like let it go, accept it, go to your life and doing what you need to do, for example, or what you want to do, for example. And yeah, and just I hope you guys will always be happy. Okay, move towards your happiness, guys, right? So we have Draco Malfoy for the Harry Potter card with the values and beliefs. We have Draco Malfoy is part of an ancient and privileged wizarding family whose belief in the superiority of pure blood wizards is matched only by their devotion to dark arts and Lord Voldemort. My tongue. Okay. Draco internalizes this point of view wholeheartedly, growing from a spoiled child into a cruel and arrogant teenager. It is not until Draco becomes a Death Eater and is given a horrifying task by Voldemort that he begins to question his upbringing. Have you ever had to question any of your beliefs? If so, what prompted you to begin to change your mind? Okay, so maybe this is the meditation that you need to do, for example. Okay, what I can see here is like maybe there are some beliefs that you have since your childhood, and maybe that beliefs kind of like making you unsure. Okay, like you kind of like doubting yourself, like, is this things true? Because maybe in the reality things not working as what you have been told. Maybe it's not, maybe that's not like, doesn't like resonates with you, right? Even what I say, maybe some things that I say is not resonates with you. Maybe there are only little bit that resonates with you. It's okay. So what maybe triggered you to be able to change your mind or make you like, maybe there are some values that beliefs that makes you triggered, and maybe this hangman is coming up because you kind of like see it in a different kind of perspective about manifestations. Maybe manifestations is not beautiful sunshine and rainbows. Maybe there are shadow side of manifestations, right? Because we have the magician there. There are some shadows in mastery or in the things that you want to do, in doing the things that you love, for example, or in the safety, for example. Okay, so it's okay. It's okay, guys. It's okay. I hope you guys will always happy. Okay, and I hope everything will be okay. And yeah, I hope you guys are happy and other beings are happy. Okay, and thank you so much, guys, for being here. Okay, thank you so much for watching. And yeah, I hope everything is going to be okay. Okay, and thank you. Please feel free to like, comment, share, subscribe this video, this channel. Thank you so much. It helps me to grow this channel more. Thank you so much, guys. And yeah, see you when I see you guys. Bye. Hello, pal number 2. This is going to be a reading about your potential. Okay, what is your potential? So we have the tarot cards here. I'm using the traditional manga tarot for this reading. So okay, we have the temperance in reverse, we have the fool, we have the sun, we have the Three of Pentacles and the Ten of Wands coming out together. And we have the King of Cups, Knight of Swords, Four of Swords, and Five of Pentacles. And also the Hierophant as the back of the deck. Okay. Okay. So with the Hierophant is kind of like healing forces, right? Hierophant is about balance. Hierophant is about moderation. So I don't know if also with the Knight of Swords, you guys might be forcing yourself in order to do something, or maybe because you kind of like feeling lack. I don't know if you guys might be feeling like abundance, or maybe in finances, or maybe lacking can be so many things, can be in emotional lackness, for example, or knowledge, or maybe just the limiting belief that you have that needs to be changed. Okay, that you need to follow some kind of like, maybe you need to follow some kind of tradition or traditional things because the hierophant is also here. Maybe it making you unsafe, or kind of like unable to be able taking care of yourself. Okay, to make you unable to uh, heal yourself, for example, and taking care of yourself. But I can see here, maybe you guys are um uh, either you guys might be uh like healing yourself too much, for example, and not going out there, or maybe you guys are too much going out there, right? Because there are some imbalance here with the healing, and with also moderation. Sorry guys if you guys might hear those siren. Oh, it kind of reminded of the K-pop song, the new boy group. If you, I'm sorry guys, it's kind of like random. But yeah, it's okay. Yeah, I think I want to tell you guys. Those boy groups are Rise, and they have kind of like a performance video about Siren, and yeah, it's cool. So I don't know, maybe that can help you to entertain you guys after this video, for example. Okay, thank you. And also, yeah, maybe you guys might be healing yourself, healing your emotional. Maybe you guys might be becoming more emotional, okay? Or you might want to heal yourself with this King of Cups. Maybe you can also use your intuition in order to choose something because you kind of like afraid to maybe moving forwards, or you guys might become very cautious about something because, or maybe not too cautious, or you guys just going out there not thinking about things, right? Sometimes you need to be cautious sometimes, to think about it first, or maybe to use your intuition with the King of Cups here. Maybe you need to choose to use your intuition first. Okay, which side that I want to take, for example. What is my values? What can I do? What the pro and cons, for example, and whatsoever things, right? Yeah, because sometimes I don't know, maybe you guys are too going out there, or maybe you want to start something new. Maybe you want to integrate something differently, for example, entirely different. Or maybe you want to continue something, for example, right? With the Three of Pentacles. Mm, maybe, yeah, you kind of like, maybe this is about teamwork. Maybe you kind of like afraid to ask other people. Maybe you kind of like feel left out, feeling, yeah, left out because others just going there. But maybe you guys kind of like uh not as easy as them, for example. I don't know, there are some kind of lacking, or maybe you kind of like be able to understand this mentality or this mindset is not good for yourself, right? And then you need to be safe, right? We have the sun here, which is safety, success, happiness in your life, right? Abundance, fulfilled in your life. The sun is about like that. Maybe you guys need to recover yourself, or maybe you need to take a rest sometimes, right? So that you'll be able to moving forward in life. I don't know, is this about forcing yourself and wonder whatsoever things, but maybe if you learn more about spirituality with the wisdom, or maybe you listen to a person that might be able to make you more peaceful and maybe making you feel safer, or understanding that you're maybe if you also want to use professional advisor, psychologist, psychiatrist, I hope I say it right, maybe you can. And maybe to tell your problems to them, for example, okay, maybe go to psychologists, or maybe seeing other peoples that have the same struggles with you, okay. But yeah, if you want to tell something, tell some professionals that you need, that you trust, okay. Don't tell it to random people, or maybe the people, maybe your friends even. I hope you guys are always be cautious about things, about the situations around you, okay. So yeah, this is not for making you afraid, okay guys. This is just potential, right? Doesn't mean that this is right, doesn't mean this is wrong, okay. Because yeah, because we have these messages with the other oracle, okay. We have prism oracle to tell about the messages for you, okay. We have anger, we have passion, we have caution, and we have frustration. Shen. Okay, so we have anger. So maybe you guys are angry about something. Why did you feel angry? Is there something that you already do? Because we also have frustration that you already do that actually doesn't working out. Maybe you have tried so many things and you kind of tried all different kind of things, but things just doesn't go as what you want it to be, for example, right? Maybe you guys are very passionate, or maybe this is your passion, this is what you love to do, for example, this is what drives you, for example. But maybe you kind of like feel unappreciated, maybe not many people watch you, for example, or maybe you guys just, I don't know, there are things, okay. But with this card they want you to, and also be caution, it's like they want you, the message here is to see the situation again, to step back and to be truthful to yourself. See the situation. Is there any things that you need to try on, or you need to change? Okay. Or is that something that, is there something that you should look into, for example? Okay. Or there might be something that you should be careful about. Okay. Because here is to be careful, is to not like beating yourself up. Okay. Is to see the situation and to look it at this the perspective that, because passion is like have two different sides, right? It's can be lost, it can be in a quote unquote not a good definition, but in some kind it's the drive that you have in order to do something, for example. It's the passion that you have towards something. uh what what gives you the push to do something, right? And it's actually a good thing. So actually, which one that you want to see? Maybe is it about, maybe it's about your career, maybe this is about your beliefs, maybe this is about whatsoever things, okay? Maybe you are confused about something. It's okay. It's okay, guys. It's okay. It's okay. Everything might not be perfect and everything perfect at the same time, you know? It's like it's here, the reality is here, right? It depends on how us want to act on react on it, right? So observe the situation first, see the feelings that coming up, see the mindset that, or the mind or the thoughts that coming out, and see, is it really true or is it really failed or whatsoever things. So yeah. And we have the last card, which is the cards that you guys choosing about the identity. We have, we've all got both light and dark inside us. What matters is the part we choose to act on. That's who we really are. Sirius Black, Harry Potter, and the Order of the Phoenix. Consider the light and dark sides of your personality. Which side do you think you have been choosing to act on the most lately? Okay, so this is the question for you. You might be able to ask yourself and answer these things. Again, don't beat yourself up. Just take and do what you want to do, okay? Just don't don't be hard to yourself, okay? Don't push yourself until you beat yourself up or making yourself exhausted and whatsoever things. It's okay, guys. We are not perfect. I am also still learning. There are might be things that I need to see too, for example, that sometimes make me angry, sometimes make us sad, for example, okay? But it's okay. It's okay. We are able to see ourselves more, understand ourselves more, and see which direction that we should take on, okay? And the path that we choose going forward, okay? So I think that is all that I have for you, pile number two. I hope this reading resonate. If it doesn't resonate, please feel free to choose another pile. Thank you so much. I hope you guys are still healthy and you guys always be happy, okay? Thank you for all beings. I hope all beings is also happy, and yeah, I hope you also happy and everything's going to be I hope everything is going to be okay. Okay, and yeah, thank you. Please feel free to like, comment, share, subscribe this video, this channel. Thank you so much. It helps me to grow this channel. And yeah, see you when I see you guys. Bye. Hello, pile number three. For you who choose the personal growth, okay, with the pendant and also the pinkish, uh, what is that card? Okay, so we have here with your tarot cards. I'm using the traditional manga tarot for this video or this reading. And we have the Three of Swords, the Knight of Wands, the Queen of Cups, the Ten of Cups, and Four of Wands coming together. We have the Four of Swords, we have the Magician, we have the Eight of Swords, we have the Judgment, and the back of the deck we have the Four of Cups. Okay. With the Four of Cups, I don't know if you guys might be kind of feeling bored or things just like that, or yeah, bored, tasteless, for example, or doesn't have any encouraging that you can do something, for example. I don't know whatever it is. But Four of Cups can also be like you kind of like to focus on things that you cannot be able to see the things that is offered to you, or maybe you guys just want to rest, for example. Okay, it depends, it depends. Or maybe there might be some things that you might be able to see or you might be able to find. Okay, is this is your potential, guys. But yeah, let's see. We have the Three of Swords and also the Four of Swords. Oh, this is very cute. Because after the heartbreak, of course, we kind of like resting. Maybe there are some things that makes your heart breaks, okay, make you feel sad, for example, and make you feel hurt, make you feel like you want to protect yourself and not going out there and not maybe coming with your friends or going out strolling around with your friends, for example. Maybe you just want to be alone, maybe you just want to rest, take a deep breath and just I don't know, doing nothing, or you just don't want to think about things. Yeah, basically you want to rest, for example, or resting yourself. Okay. Mastery on complacency. Okay. Yeah, maybe you want to manifest something, but I don't know if it might be doesn't working out as you want it to be, so that you kind of like feel sad and maybe, yeah, uh kind of like thinking too much about it, or maybe sad about it, and also like crying and whatsoever things. But yeah, it's okay, guys. Maybe you want to protect yourself. It's okay. Protect yourself. Yeah, maybe you kind of like feel like where you should go. Okay, maybe you kind of like feeling trapped because you might be. It's hard for you to see which way that you should go. It feels like you guys are trapped. It feels like uh it feels like if you walk, or maybe if you move, things will be bad, for example. Okay, I don't know, whatever things, but it's okay to heal yourself, to give yourself compassion with the Queen of Wands, to be your own sister, your own companion. Okay, because this is the moment when you can be truthful to yourself, for example, or to be there for yourself, to become aware of your own feelings, to be able to become aware of your own compassionate, for example, compassion, your feelings, your, I don't know, the feelings that you feel, for example, whatever it is, to just let it all go. Okay. Okay, sometimes maybe it hurts or it's hard, for example. Okay, it's not easy, but again, with the 10 of cups and also the 4 of wands and also the judgment card, this is the beginning of the ending. The judgment card is the beginning of the ending. There might be some kind of awakening when you kind of like feel sad and also like crying it out and just let it go, for example. But you guys might be escalating, or you guys might, yeah, just what, take a deep breath and just maybe you can again fast forward, become more harmonized, because 10 of cups is about harmony, about family, harmony within your finances or your relationship, and also with the, yeah, 4 of wands also about celebration. It's about a friends celebration, whatsoever things, and happiness. So it's okay, guys. Maybe you guys kind of like bored in the same routine, for example, or you guys just kind of like expecting when things will come, for example, or how why did the things doesn't growing, for example. I don't know. Okay, but yeah, that is the thing. Okay, so we have caution, the message for you. We have caution, we have protection, we have determination, and we have fear as the back of the deck. Okay, caution here is to be careful, of course, and to not rushing things, to see and to step back first and see the situation, and then how you need to act to it. Okay, protection here is about feeling safe, right? Protection is about feeling safe when you kind of like having courage to face your fears, or maybe with fears here, maybe there are some kind of like, yeah, fears about courageous in order to go towards the thing that we are afraid of, or maybe to the things that you guys are afraid of, for example. Okay, and feeling, and when it's kind of like scary, to know that, to be able to anchor ourselves in the, maybe to anchor ourselves in the present moment so that we feel safe, or maybe to ask for other people help, for example. I don't know. It could be so many things. Okay, but yeah, okay, it's also again together with the determination. Maybe, yeah, you guys might be really determined to climb to the mountain and to be the top of the mountain, to know everything, for example, to understand everything, to be at the top, for example. But when there are mountains that we climb, sometimes it's just, I don't know, sometimes it's just, maybe you want to climb another mountains, or maybe you need to enjoy the process when you go climbing. Okay, or maybe if you guys feeling tired, maybe again you need to ask other people's help. Maybe you need the psychologist, or maybe you need to, I don't know, ask other people, or ask something that you want to know, for example. Or maybe again, please ask the things to the people that you trusted. Okay, be cautious again, guys, be cautious about your action, about what you do, about who you hear. Even me, be cautious about what I am telling you right now. Okay, maybe it can be helpful for you, but maybe it can make you feel even more sad. I'm sorry, okay, but if you want to take the positive thing, just take the positive thing, okay? I know it's basically just don't be hard to yourself, okay? Because it's so hurtful if we become hard, or if we, yeah, if things doesn't working out as what we want it to be. But it's okay, guys. It doesn't mean like things doesn't working out as you want it to be, but you know it's okay, it's okay. So we have here, the last card is the Harry Potter cards, the personal growth that you have chosen in the pile selection. We have, I don't belong here, I belong in your world, at Hogwarts, Harry Potter and the Order of, and the Chamber of Secrets. Sorry, guys. Okay. We have, Harry Potter spent the first 11 years of his life with the Dursleys at number 4, Private Drive. Though he must return there for the summer holidays, he never considered this to be his true home. His true home is Hogwarts. Where is your home? Where is your home? Has this changed as you've gotten older? What is it about this place that makes it so special to you? Okay, so maybe there are some kind of places or some kind of things that doesn't resonate with you, but maybe have resonate with you but doesn't feel resonates again, for example. Okay, what makes it, what makes these things like you don't like these things, what makes you like these things? Okay, it's kind of like, okay, has it and also has it changed? Maybe it changed, so you're kind of like confused. Okay, right? It's okay. We changing. Yeah, I kind of like uh hearing this from Aaron Dowdy. If you guys might be my returning subscribers, since a long time ago I often said about Aaron Dowdy. He says like, in the past he loves to make video on YouTube, right? But nowadays he understand more that he wants to do life coaching, for example, to others, and reducing his the amount of video that he will post at YouTube. So I don't know, maybe these things will change as we grow older, for example. I don't know. But I hope if this can help you, maybe because this can help you to get new perspective about things and new way to see things, okay? From his experience, okay? Where is your true home? Has this changed as you've gotten older? What is it about this place that makes it special to you? Okay. So I think I kind of like, I have read the explanation as the booklet, okay, of the Harry Potter booklet. It says like the interior designer or some kind of that, kind of like picking the shelf, picking the tables that looks really not good. Okay, and it's like this is the feeling that you have, or the feeling that Harry Potter has when he visit the Dursleys at what is it, at number 4 private drive. Boring. Or maybe like those people only want to make him down, right? And doesn't lift him up. Where it at Hogwarts, like there are his friends, like he can, I don't know, have relationship with other students, and even maybe things might be not easy, for example, because of, I don't know, with Voldemort and the curses and whatsoever things. Well, it's okay. It's okay. So I hope this reading resonate with you. If it doesn't resonate with you, please feel free to choose another pile. Thank you so much. I hope everything will be okay, or is going to be okay for you guys. I hope you guys always be happy, and I hope all beings also always be happy. Thank you so much for watching, and oh yeah, and feel free to like, comment, share, subscribe this video, this channel. Thank you so much. Okay. Okay, guys. See you when I see you guys. Bye.